Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is moving into the direction that we talked about in the last couple of videos. So obviously Ethereum has been correcting down, it came into my target area. Theoretically, the low could now be in. We talked about that, yeah, the potential exists. It did the minimum it needs to do in a correction. We've got here a potential Elliott Wave count, however, that I am in favor of. And that indicates that we are coming down here in a 5-wave move after we completed that A wave, the B wave. We're now in the C wave. Indicates that that low here, where we hit the low end of January, that was only a wave 3. We are now in a wave 4, maybe completed already the wave 4, maybe we are still in the wave 4, we don't know. And that next we are heading in a wave 5 to a final sell-off. Yeah, told you many times that I think we are in the last meters of the correction. We've been talking about this correction since November, yeah, before it really started. Been remaining bearish throughout. We then hit my target area. I have basically switched around a little bit and think that now the low could be in. Nevertheless, my primary expectation remains that we are still coming a little bit lower. The reason for that is, and I did explain it in previous videos, that we did not find support at the fib level here, end of January. We found support in the middle of nowhere. That is typically not very good. Typically that indicates that you are going to find support at the next fib level when we're coming down once more. That would be at 2070 US dollars. 2070. Yeah, that's the 88.7% fib level. Now that doesn't mean we have to come down tomorrow. There is certainly short-term upside potential. And at the moment, what we talked about in the last couple of videos before that smaller uptrend here started was this potential wave count of and how you actually count a Elliott wave triangle in an A, B, C, D, E wave formation. And this E wave would mark the last touch point of that resistance in the triangle. Typically then you exit out of the triangle to the opposite side of that wave E, and that would be very much in line with my primary expectation that we are coming down once more lower and will see another lower low for Ethereum. Now, we need to touch at least that triangle. Sometimes that E wave goes actually above the triangle, can even go above the C wave. So it will be difficult to detect that. Yeah. So we need to be careful in the next few days and weeks, depending on how this is playing out. But at least we need to get to that $2,800 level. That is what I would expect next. However, bear in mind, we are now here at a resistance level at 2,770 roughly. Yeah, that previous high, that is important that we get above that, or at least we move sideways until we touch the triangle here to the upside. That could then be the signal for a final sell-off. Yeah. However, this is not guaranteed. We can of course break to the upside of that triangle. As I said, that could still be a wave E. We can go higher. I'll of course keep you updated about that. We're currently approaching resistance, that previous high, but also here in orange, what you can see is coming down. It is the 50-day moving average, yeah, which is also currently here very, very close to the current price action. That provides additional resistance as well, yeah. It provided resistance here on the 9th of March. It has provided more resistance today. However, the indicators are pushing higher. The momentum is pushing higher. The MACD had a bullish crossover on the 4-hour chart, but we're already getting overbought, very close to overbought on the 4-hour on the RSI, but we still have a lot of scope to move higher on the daily RSI. So yeah, that means we could probably get a little bit of a pushback at the current resistance level, but overall there is more potential for further upside. That would for now confirm my expectation that we're moving a little bit higher, and then it needs to be seen if we're actually going to find resistance and then come down once more lower. It is really, and I need to make you understand that, I mean, since November, we've been talking about this downtrend and it has played out. Now we are really at a tipping point here. And I want to make that clear. We are really, really at a tipping point here. The market needs to decide now what's going to happen. We are in a triangle. Generally, that still looks for me like a trend continuation to the downside, but I don't know. Nobody knows. Yeah. So we can only make assumptions, educated assumptions. And overall, we are still in a downtrend. If we logically, understand that, you can see we're still below the 15-day moving average. And as long as we are still in a downtrend, I have to assume primarily that we're coming down lower. There is no other way. Of course, if we get back into an uptrend, then I will change my view, and I have a very, very clear line here from when I will start to talk about an uptrend for Ethereum that will be above the level of $3,430 indicated on the chart here in red. If we break that level and stay above it, I will talk about an uptrend, and I think then Ethereum could realistically really have the low already in. Of course, there's quite a way to go to 3,433 from the current price level, but then again, I told you that that blue target area there is not for fun. I personally started to buy already slightly above that target area. And again, these target areas are never there for fun. They are the areas where with the highest probability the price is turning around. And overall, on this channel, you should be prepared for both scenarios. I always try to inform you, keep you educated, and help you understand what the market can be doing next and what the market is capable of doing in the current scenario and in a possible alternative scenario. So hopefully that was useful. If you like the update, then please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.